Hello friends, my name is Todd, or Tales of Taylor for Long, and today marks 8 years since my first video that I ever posted on YouTube. Back then, whenever I was on YouTube, I wanted to be a YouTuber. I wanted to be known for making videos. I wanted to be a filmmaker, a film creator. I wanted to be a comedian, an entertainer, a somebody. I wanted to make this as a highlight of some of the videos that I've created or been a part of. I also wanted to share my background of how I came to be from then to now. It all started in a high school classroom whenever I decided to take a videography class. It was there where I learned to use Adobe, and I learned my different camera angles and all the little elementary things that we learn with video stuff. I also met my really good friend Jared there, and we were partnered up and we created Boxed Cat Co., my first YouTube channel. I remember it was our dream to become filmmakers. We wanted to be like literally in Hollywood, like that was the dream. We did some very mediocre stuff. We made music videos, skits, and stuff like that. Our big thing was gonna be a live action Jet Set radio show, but unfortunately it was never made because I had to move. I moved here. While doing Boxed Cat Co., I had another YouTube channel that I did with my brother and our friend Lance, and we made Couch Potatoes Kids, and Couch Potatoes Kids was a short little sketch comedy little thing where we sat on a couch, we were kids, and we were couch potatoes. The whole premise of the whole thing. There you go. It's right there. You know, it was a very hilarious show. I really enjoyed making that. Then 4 years passed and I stopped doing YouTube altogether. It was just a dream that had died. And then I met my friend Andrew Booth. We started making videos together. We made a YouTube channel called 2ever. As time moved on, 2ever ended up dying as well. But we ended up creating a lot of like iPhone skits. Actually, our more recent video, we took a trip to Dallas, and I think that was last year, to go visit our friend Boston, who has now moved here. I toyed around with a lot of different projects, a lot of different YouTubers. Then I finally ended up making my own YouTube, Tales of Taylor. And whenever I made this YouTube, my first video was my reunion of Boxed Cat Co., and that's what I was going to be making. I was going to be making videos kind of similar to that. I was going to be making music videos, skits, and I wanted it to be higher end, but it just never ended up happening, and Tales of Taylor ended up dying. Then way later down the road, I ended up seeing an article on IGN that I read about Q 420 finding all these things in the dumpsters for free, and I love free, and I love video games. So I ended up making videos of us doing just exactly what Q 420 was doing, and we recorded ourselves going into dumpsters, and unfortunately, the friend that I did that with, we ended up having a falling out, and he ended up deleting all the videos on that channel. So I was like, well, I really want to still do this because it was kind of getting a small fan base. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna keep doing this. So I ended up continuing doing dumpster dive videos with Edgar on Tales of Taylor, the channel that I thought was dead. Then it just kept growing and growing and growing, and eventually got to the point to where I was like, you know what? I think I've done dumpster diving its justice. I think I'm finally gonna stop, because now I'm literally known as the largest dumpster diver, like the biggest dumpster diver. And I don't know if that's something that I should be proud of. It got to a point to where I was like, wow, I really don't like the content that I'm making. I'm making these iPhone dive videos whenever I really know that I can make something better. So I ended up combining basically both the ideas of me wanting to make something better and you guys still wanting to see us dive. I ended up creating Dive Time, and that's our TV-esque show, and I'm having a lot of fun with that. I'm halfway through season 1, episode 7 is coming out soon, and I cannot wait. Week 30 and episode 7 are one and the same. I wanted to do something special for week 30, so I decided why not combine it with episode 7 of Dive Time. So you're gonna kind of see a lot of the iPhone dive videos combined with what we have normally with Dive Time. And I know in the past I did say that I was gonna stop those weekly dive videos, but I ended up continuing them as you saw with week 29, and I don't know what the future will hold. I don't know if Dive Time is gonna constantly be on my channel. I don't know if I'm going to continue to dumpster dive all the time. You must understand that being a dumpster diver on YouTube makes my content dependent on what people throw away. That means I can't make videos unless I find good stuff in the garbage. And honestly, sometimes it's hard. Sometimes we don't find anything, so it takes a while for us to produce videos. If it wasn't for that bookstore that we constantly find things at, then honestly, I don't know where my channel will be right now. But what I do know is that I'm going to be creating content that I've always wanted to create. Content that I want to make. But I know that there's a few of you fans that really like my personality and really like seeing what I can make, and that makes me the happiest. With everything I've said, which I don't even know if I've gotten my point across, I'm confused about my future. It's not in a bad way though, but I'm going to be figuring out what I really want to post and what I really want to do and what I really want to focus on with my YouTube. With that being said, I guess I should give a little update on my channel. Unfortunately, Mythery is canceled. I don't know if you even know what that is, but I've talked about it in the past. It was going to be a history, mystery, mythological show that I created. The scripts, the dialogue, a lot of the stuff was already created, the logo and everything, it just won't happen. Maybe some way longer down the line in the future. But I guess it's just too much for me to handle to focus on that as well as focusing on Dive Time Weekly Dives or my Tales of Taylor video game series that I do on here as well. And I do have to say I'm very proud of my little video game series that I have made. I think I've made 3 videos so far, 2 Super Mario Maker ones and a Minecraft for the Wii U video. If you're new to the channel, then thank you for watching. That means a lot. And thank you so much for over 70,000 subscribers. That is really insane. Okay, say bye, Tatsumi. Say bye. Do I smell good? Do I smell okay? Smell okay, right? Anyways, everyone, have a good and smile for no reason.